Positives for Ateneo. What factors of the game did you see that helped them win this one?
Well, obviously, Buenafe was the huge factor for the game.
Huge factor.
Huge talaga.
Yeah.
Literally.
But if you Joe was sharing the post-game interview, and Coach Norman Black was saying that we put him at the 3 because teams are always doubling Greg. We want to make them pay for doing that, and that's exactly what they did. Greg played the role of facilitator. He was doubled. He kicks the ball out, and then Buenafe was able to create shots. And had that been another player, maybe it wouldn't have gone so smoothly. But because Buenafe has that whole mini rivalry also with Jeron Teng, we got a very interesting game.
For me, like one of the big positives talaga for Ateneo is ang ganda ng defensive rotations nila. Even though, like, for example, LaSalle already got a switch, you'd have somebody who'd go out and hedge, pero sakto lang darating yung magre-recover, and then they get back to their man. And, it really gave LaSalle a difficult time throughout the game na they couldn't get the mismatches they wanted. Hindi, parang bira lang sila maiwanan ng bukas.
For me, they just really played as a team. Alam mo naman, Ateneo, masyado silang malakas lineup-wise. And, yun. So they just really played as a team. They outplayed LaSalle. Si Ryan, swerte pa. And then si Wami, he really played a good game. Kiefer dominated as always. So, nothing new.
Parang napansin ko ako lang yung nakasara.
Yeah, we forgot to tell you. We're sorry.
Hindi kaya. Kung napanood niyo yung first game ng Ateneo LaSalle, same thing happened. Lumamang ng marami-rami yung Ateneo in the first quarter. Then dumikit na naman yung LaSalle. And it was parang
interesting for a while.
For a long while. I mean, there were some spots especially in the first game,
right,
when LaSalle made the run and medyo kinabahan din yung Ateneo. So, bakit hindi kayang iwanan ng Ateneo yung LaSalle? What are these Green Archers doing right?
Well, it's Ateneo LaSalle, so every time na Ateneo LaSalle yan, kahit naman na malakas yung isang team or sobrang hina ng isang team, they always go and give it their all. So, at one point of the game, talagang didikit yan, or pinapagbigyan lang ng Ateneo.
Maray pa
Then, I mean, Ateneo LaSalle, just like before, mahina ang Ateneo, LaSalle sobrang dominating. Didikit pa rin yung Ateneo at the half or at the third quarter, then biglang iiwanan nila Cortez, nila Renren, and Renren.
Shout out. Adrian, talk to me about the players who were missing from this.
Well, definitely they needed Revilla because Thomas Torres started the game. There were a bunch of turnovers that led to Ateneo fast breaks. They needed that calming guy, and they couldn't find it, so they had to go to Vosotros. Now, he scored points in bunches and early on, but then in the second half, he just had 6 points because obviously by then he was tired. He played 35 minutes, so they really needed people, and they couldn't keep Andrada on the floor. He was still coming back from an injury, and it eventually became hero ball, and Jeron was pretty good, but not good enough to, lift the whole Archers team.
For me, it's just that Ateneo has more weapons, partly because Norbert Torres hasn't lived up to his billing as, the big man who's going to save LaSalle. Like people say na, parang, okay, move him to the center, he has range. But one, he hasn't shown it yet. Or like down low rin, he hasn't shown na he can make those shots around the rim, di ba? Parang at some stretches pa nga, AVO outplays him just by playing well on defense, just by being there to disrupt
coming from the weak side.
Oh, di ba? Parang you haven't seen that offensive presence down low. Van Opstal gets his points on tip-ins, on offensive rebounds, pero wala talaga yung parang pag pinostehan ka, kakabahan ka.
One factor for Ateneo na hindi masyadong ikinatuwa ng mga fans.
Lalim ng Filipino mo, bro.
Hindi ikinatuwa.
is yung 4 points ni Greg Slaughter. I mean, sure, gets ko, naiintindihan ko na Ryan Buenafe was inserted to that lineup for that purpose, to double off Greg. Pero, hindi ba nakakakaba na ganito yung nilalaro ni Greg Slaughter?
For me, hindi. Because, I mean, Greg's a team player. He played for several teams sa UV before and all. So, pag may ibang sumuscore, hindi naman siya talaga yung gusto niya na siya yung center of attention or siya yung nasa limelight palagi. I mean, he's a team player. He played for mga big teams na and papasok na siya ng PBA. So marami ng scouts na tumitingin sa kanya. And when he's in the PBA, hindi na talaga pwede naman na siya rin talaga yung
The man.
yung main man ng team sa PBA. So nakita niya sumuscore si Ryan, nandyan si Kiefer, sila Nico. So he needed to dish out and like yun. Sabi niyo nga nasa kanyang attention. So, kailangan niya ibigay sa mga ibang players.
And he still was a presence defensively.
Yeah.
I mean, 11 boards, 4 blocks. His blocks have really been improving compared to his first season. So, if in the previous year he showed, I can be a threat to score, this year he's showing, I'm pretty good defensively as well.
Last question. Magkikita pa ba ang Ateneo at LaSalle in the remainder of this season?
Kung mag-Final Four ang LaSalle, why not? If
It
they
becomes 1 versus 4.
1-4. Hirap nga lang. We'll have one more, round 3, but I don't see it becoming any different.
I doubt.
Yeah, magkikita pa ba?
I doubt. Ako naman may tanong sa'yo.
No. Moderator ako
Nung umabol na yung Lasal,
Oh.
pinasok si Tampus and all,
Oo.
bakit biglang hinugot silang lahat?
Hindi ko alam.
Sa iyong palagay.
Wala akong idea. If I knew, I would have said it, but
You'd have tweeted it to Coach G. Oh well.
maybe, di ba? Isa pa nga Ateneo LaSalle in the future.